Two men were convicted and found guilty of the murder of Jam Master Jay all the way back in February 27, 2002. Oh, wait. They were convicted in February 27th regarding the 2002 murder. So, yeah, basically what happened.
It was his godson?
One of them was.
Oh, wow.
Ronald Washington.
For that long.
Ronald Washington and Carl Jordan Jr. were both convicted and found guilty in Brooklyn for the, and one of them was Jay's godson, Jordan.
How can you walk around with that on your,
Some people don't
on
have,
your, like,
some people don't have
that
rights. Some
is
people don't have
crazy.
rights.
Like,
There's a lot of people walking around right now.
Didn't he die over a drug deal?
That's what the allegedly.
20 years to life in prison is what they faced. Both men were arrested in 2020 and pled not guilty.
Well,
damn, that murder is 22 years old.
Wow.
So hold on. The only murder that hasn't been solved yet is
Biggie, Tupac.
No, remember they locked old boy up for Pac murder? No, but I'm saying that they've had somebody arrested for Tupac's murder. They've had somebody arrested for Jam Master Jay's murder. They have not had anybody arrested for Biggie's murder.
I wonder why that is.
Oh, I'm sure that eventually they'll put a name to it just to close it.
We all know the answer to this.
Just to close the case, they'll put a name to it because you don't want that to be like one of your biggest unsolved crimes of the century. Who killed Biggie Smalls? That's one of the biggest crimes of the century.
Yeah, and it seems like everybody saw who shot Pac, but don't want to say nothing because it was on the Las Vegas Strip.
Everybody out there saw who shot him. Everybody, but like you say, ain't nobody want to say nothing.
Yeah, you don't want those problems. Yeah, but anyway, regarding Jam Master Jay, it said he was killed after he acquired 10 kilos of coke from the Midwest and was going to negotiate a drug deal worth $200,000. Both Jordan and Washington were brought in on the deal, but after a disagreement, they were cut out, which led to them plotting to kill.
What my boy saying? Is that 14 keys right there?
It was a 4-week trial, and many people were shocked about the details. Of course, everybody was surprised Jam Master Jay led a double life. That made me wonder how. I thought run-dmc was getting money.
Were they getting the money they deserved?
Of course not. They
were
old school rappers.
Okay then. So and I mean, how do black people know to flip their money quicker? What's the quickest way black people know to flip our money?
Cryptocurrency.
Wrong. Wrong. We get a pack. That's
flip that.
The quickest way we know to flip our money is to go get some work.
Mm-hmm.
So is it surprising? Kind of, but no. You trying to flip your money. You ain't getting the money you deserve back then. You'd be surprised who was dealing drugs that got away with it, that that were dealing and got away with it, and you never knew.
A lot of the New York rappers and stuff anyway. I mean, that's everywhere up and down the coast, but that's what it was. A lot of them came in the game off the street.
And then, like you say, you think about how these boys were living back in the 90s and stuff like that, and you like, that's all rap money. Hell no, they weren't getting paid like that. Them boys were in the streets.
Okay, so it basically says Jam Master Jay took care of a lot of people. He was struggling financially, which is why he got into the drug game. He was doing it to help support his family because he had a lot of people depending on him. And despite doing that, he was still doing this thing in the music business. And he started in the last 4 years of his life being a middleman between cocaine dealers. He was a middleman. So he spent a lot of time getting his money that way. So unfortunately, that played a major part in his demise. But,
cutting records and cutting dope.
Yeah. But basically, he was killed for, just basically being cut out or cutting those two people out of
the money
drug deal.
Yeah.
I probably still would have looked out if this was a guy's sign. Or, still would have made sure you were good.
You know how people are irrational, though.
Yeah, people just don't think they stupid.
People get really irrational when they see money and they're not going to get what they think they are entitled to and stuff like that. Yeah. It's a sad story. And your godson, man, come on.
That's very bad. Bad. Okay. Well, we're glad it's done. I just don't think Jam Master Jay should have died, especially not over 200,000. I'm pretty sure if he lived, he would have made millions.
Yeah.
Right now, Run DMC would have been crazy big.
Yeah.
Like right now, they would have been stupid big. Yeah, they would have been stupid big.
Yeah. So, Jam Master Jay would have been all right had he lived. I personally believe that.